Is there one area of performance where Ferrari needed to improve last year's car to get closer?
We feel like obviously there were certain circuits, like Singapore, Monza, Vegas, that in a certain particular of corners over one lap we were as fast or sometimes even quicker than the Red Bull over one lap. As soon as we put the car in race trim, we saw we were losing relative to a Red Bull 4 to 5 tenths just when you put the car in high fuel and use tires. And this is the gap that we're trying to close this year with a different car, with a different point of view on the car and the way that we are approaching the year, and hopefully also with aerodynamics. We'll also make the car quicker in different kind of tracks, like we saw Qatar, we were weak, Budapest, longer medium speed corners where we were clearly suffering last year.
What kind of support have you had from both the team and the Tifosi since the announcement was made about your future?
Yeah, on the emotional side, to be honest, still not a lot, because there's still 24 races ahead of us, and I guess for sure the last couple of races or the last race will be emotional, especially because I will leave behind a great group of people that I've worked very well alongside. I've met some very good human beings in Ferrari, and I've also met a lot of Tifosi around the world that have made me feel at home right from the beginning. So we will leave that emotional part more towards for the end of the year. Until then, it's obviously head down and try to do the best possible job for this team for the last year. I know from Fred and company that they're going to give me full support, that if we are in a championship fight this year, we're going to push flat out to achieve it together and have a nice year last year together, and then the future is long. I have hopefully plenty of years in my career ahead of me, so let's see where the future takes me.
Where have you set the bar for this year in terms of your goals? Can RB join the battle at the front?
I would love to say yes, but truth is we're trying to certainly build something right now, and I think this is a year where the team really tries to establish themselves and kind of stand on their own 2 feet and obviously then try to establish a fight towards the front of the midfield. I think wins and podiums are a little bit of probably a wish at the moment more than maybe a reality, but as the year goes on, I think we will progress and hopefully keep getting closer and closer to the front.
Yeah, today is kind of the real kind of shakedown, that making sure we get everything working right, and focus a lot on the long run, and also try different setup. Just a good feeling on the car, but the car is working in the right direction, and of course there's definitely a lot of room for us to be improved and to be adjusted. But so far I think it's been a promising day, and we're also able to complete all the tests.
The team made no bones about the fact that they were trying to be aggressive with this car. Are you feeling that behind the wheel, or is it too early to say at this stage?
I think we made a step. It's clear to feel that difference already when we was out there, 1 week ago in the TV day. You feel already a little bit of a bigger change compared to what we used to over the last year and a half. So the aggressive approach, at least, at the moment, everything's working in the right direction. We don't have any surprising issues. So everything is just in order to making sure we tick all the boxes, and we go from that. And compared to the competitors, it's too early to say anything, to be honest.
The car is very different, so that takes some ironing out, but in a positive way. So I think it's the direction that we needed to head, and once we get it figured out, it'll be a better car. But for the moment, I've only done 11 laps, so I'm looking forward to a whole day tomorrow, and hopefully we can just understand a few of the issues we had today and get on top of them.
We saw you had that moment when you hit a bump. Kind of just talk us through that. What happened there?
Yeah, it was unexpected. But we just bottomed, and it snapped pretty quickly. But no, at least I know not to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, it was good morning, because I think the main thing is on the first morning not to have issues, and we got pretty much everything done. So that's always a good start, and that's the main thing for day one, is to get out there, get running, get a bit of a feel of the car. And what I'm positive about, I definitely feel improvements compared to last year. And actually, the initial feeling was quite similar than what I had in the simulator. So at least that correlation is more or less as it should. So on that sense, a good starting point. definitely step forward, but I think everyone has made steps forward, and then it's a question of who made the biggest one. But at least, yeah, like I said, initial feeling good, correlation as expected. So now I think the next days it will be getting a bit more towards fine-tuning and actually finding more performance.
Relatively smooth. We had a couple of issues towards the end of the session, all fixed now. Trying to understand the car, understand its envelope. Still a ways to go. We need to kind of understand just how different the car is, or which it is. But yeah.
We saw those issues with you getting pushed off the track. Are we allowed to know what they are? Or were they
Yeah, fuel pump issue. So car goes into safety mode pretty quickly. I think when these cars run out of fuel, they get very expensive. So yeah, I was stopping on track just with this safe mode thing in the car.
Nice to get back out. You know, it's always just fun getting back in the car after the winter off. So I think we had a pretty positive morning. We just focused on long runs, really trying to address the issues that that we had last year with the tires, and so that's gonna be our main focus. I think we're happy about what we saw this morning, but there's clearly a lot of work to do, and yeah, everyone's fired up to investigate and to learn about this new car and see if we have made progress or not.
Big change over the winter with Ayo Komatsu coming in as team principal. Now you're on the ground. How's the feeling in the team? What's the spirit like?
I think it's good. The spirit is very good. I don't think anyone had anything against Günther. He was like family to most of us in the team here. But at the end of the day, we're here to compete and to create results, and we haven't had that progression that we were hoping for.
When you gave us a bit of high drama when you ran over that wing mirror today, but away from such drama, how was your first day in the car?
Yeah, I actually didn't see what it was. I saw there was some car part, but I think I took it. I hit it full on, didn't I? So I cleaned the track, did my duty. Yeah, it was fine. Our afternoon, was mainly just high fuel long runs, learn about the car, trying some things with car and tires. It's obviously been our weakness last year, so that's been really the main focus today. So that was good. I think positive from my side. No issues that we had on the technical side, so we've got everything done. 82 laps under the belt, so that was a good start. I think everyone is pretty upbeat, positive, and happy to start into the season. Obviously, we've got a big challenge ahead of us this year to recover from last year. We want to find performance, we want to do better for sure, and that's that, but everyone is on board and ready.